One thing that I'm starting to, I can't say realize because I've already realized it, but I'm starting to see more and more often is be reminded of is that there's not a lot stopping you, or at least me and you, from changing our lives completely. Right. I'll say this: we need to normalize realizing how much one person can really do. Right. We all know how much damage one person can do. So why not wonder how much good one person can do for themselves at that, right? Not even for the sake of another person, but your own life, right? And I see these videos all the time. How I changed my life doing this side hustle, how I got to this subscriber count in this small time frame. And I'm not by any means accusing these videos of being fake, misleading, clickbait, nothing like that, right? Even if they are. But instead, I'm realizing that we have so much potential. You have so much potential. And everyone has their unique thing. You can never be me. I can never be you. Right. And that in itself should already give you some level of confidence. Like, don't build it into an ego, but it got to a point where as I got older, it's just kind of like looking at the people around me, looking at what I enjoy. I'm like, you don't enjoy this the way I enjoy it. Small things like that. Like, no, no, I don't think anyone makes this thing the way I make it, or does it as fast as I do it, or can make it as good as that is in the small time frame that I do, right? Just little things like that. And it doesn't have to be nearly as, you know, ambitious as what I'm about to say, but in many ways, right? Since I like to create, there was just something that's telling me that I'm going to, and I really want to, change the world, influence people, inspire, right? And this, it seemingly came out of nowhere, but it didn't, right? I always had this feeling. And I feel like a lot of us, not saying you want to change the world, but if you do, by all means, right? We all have this internal feeling, or we've all had it at some point, where it's like, you know what, I really can do that. I can do that better than he can. I can do that better than she can. I can do that in a faster time frame. I can make more money doing that. What's stopping you? Right? I'm just looking at all these successful people that I see on YouTube every day, that I see on social media every day. Well, I deleted Instagram, so I don't see it as much now. But from just people around me, I'm like, this stemmed from one person or from one idea. That's beautiful to me, right? I'm realizing I'm seeing all these young entrepreneurs in the similar space that I'm in, or strive to be in, retiring their parents, buying them houses. And this doesn't discourage me necessarily, because that confident side of me, I know I can do that and I will do that, right? But just seeing that, and I'm like, wow, they didn't tell him to do that. They didn't tell her to do that. They didn't tell them to do that, right? They did it within themselves. Like, they had an inspiration. They may have had somebody they looked up to, or an idea, but something called them to do that. And they've gotten, trust me, these people have, they're not self-made, right? They're not completely self-made. At least they've had to get help from somebody before, right? Whether it was transactional or not. But I say all that to say that you have the power to do it. Whatever it is you want to do. Some is going to be harder than others, right? But you can change everything around you. And I preach this all the time. that yes, there are steps to changing your life, but as long as you're taking the right precautions, the right steps to maybe surround yourself by different people, move out of your parents' house, whatever your first step is for your current step you're working on is, you can do it. You'd be surprised how many people will unite over either one person being you or one idea/goal. You really would be surprised. And just that thought brings me so much joy. Every person really can do so much. And looking at it now, right? Just recording this video, this could blow up. Chances are, probably not. Not consistent enough, not enough videos, but and the chance that it does, how many people can I meet off of this? How many stories could I hear? Right? How many people can I inspire? And it's so, so beautiful. And this starts all with me in my college dorm in the middle of Manhattan, New York City. Right? And this is not going to be a long video at all. This is just, your start of 2025 reminder that whatever that thing is, you starting that new routine, going on that diet, ordering and reading that book, or reading the book that you ordered, didn't start reading it. Whatever that is, do it. Don't be one of those people that do it for a few weeks in January and stop. But you're expecting your story to be written, or at least well written, when you haven't even opened the book yet. Let that sink. Or even if you have opened it, you're not flipping any pages, you're not writing anything new, stagnant. And unfortunate part is that book will see its end eventually. Your book will see its end eventually. And you don't know when. Not to get extremely, depressing out of nowhere, but hard truth. So, whatever that is, start now. There's so much to learn, so much to do, so much money to make, so many people to meet, and so many emotions to be felt. Get up and do what you gotta do, bro. Real talk, but a little short little reminder. Don't know when I'm gonna post this, but thanks for watching this, and rewatch this if you have to, but you got this, bro. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.